Pixel Watch 4, the missing feature that could make it my go-to fitness smartwatch. The Pixel Watch 4 could become my ultimate fitness smartwatch if Google were to incorporate this essential feature. Editors Insights Welcome to the editor's desk at Android Central, where we delve into the latest developments, trends, and events in the Android and mobile technology landscape. For the past year, I have relied on the Pixel Watch 3 as my primary smartwatch. In comparison to earlier Wear OS devices I've owned, this model stands out as the best due to its elegant design, seamless performance, and surprisingly good battery life. However, despite the appealing Fitbit integration that comes with the Pixel Watch, there is one specific feature that prevents it from being my preferred smartwatch for gym workouts. This limitation is precisely why I frequently switch to a Garmin watch during my exercise sessions. The Pixel Watch excels at tracking my workouts, particularly my runs, when I actually manage to go for one, but it falls short when it comes to weightlifting. In fact, its capabilities seem quite basic compared to other smartwatches, and I find it surprising that Google has not made improvements in this area for its flagship device. While it tracks heart rate, active calories, and cardio load effectively, the one feature I truly need is automatic rep counting. This is an area where Garmin shines. Even Samsung has made strides in this regard. Given the recent emphasis on running features, I would be thrilled to see the Pixel Watch 4 add rep counting to its list of functionalities. Understanding Garmin's rep counting and set management One of the aspects I appreciate about Garmin is its ability to automatically count representatives and manage sets. This feature means I don't have to keep track manually. The watch does it for me. When I'm at the gym, I often get lost in my music. While I'm not as meticulous as some gym-goers who record every set in notebooks, I still like to maintain a good flow in my workouts. However, I frequently lose track of which rep or set I'm on, so it's incredibly helpful to glance at my Garmin watch for a quick check. I'm not entirely sure how this technology works, but Garmin claims that it can monitor a weight training exercises that involve distinct and consistent motions, such as bench presses, as well as the exercises aimed at specific muscle groups or body parts. After I perform a movement a few times, the watch recognizes that I am completing a set and begins counting my representatives, even retroactively adding my initial representatives to the current count. Once I stop the movements, the watch automatically logs that set and enters a resting phase, complete with its own timer, ensuring I don't over or underrest between sets. The rest timer halts when it detects that I've resumed repetitive movements, at which point it starts counting representatives for a new set. In contrast, the Pixel Watch 3 simply tracks my workout without accounting for representatives, sets, or rest periods. However, it does have the capability to automatically detect certain activities, such as running and walking. I believe Fitbit could leverage the same movement data for counting weightlifting representatives, similar to Garmin's approach. Even if it's not perfect, having some functionality would be better than none at all. Stay updated with Android Central I'm not alone in my belief that Google could enhance its offerings. Nicholas Sutrick, a senior editor at Android Central, has noted that his Amazfit watch makes the Pixel Watch feel like a toy, particularly highlighting its ability to log and analyze representatives during workouts. Like Garmin, Amazfit utilizes this data effectively, providing a model that Google could learn from. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing While Garmin's method isn't flawless, devices like the Venue 3 and Forerunner 570 do an excellent job, typically being accurate with counts or deviating by just one or two representatives at most. If discrepancies arise, Garmin allows users to quickly adjust the rep count and even input the weight while the rest timer counts down. You can also modify the last set if you forget to do so, or access the Garmin app later to make any necessary changes. It's crucial to note that this feature generally works best with workouts where the watch can accurately track movements. Garmin has a list of exercises that are more challenging to monitor, which is important to consider if you plan to depend on this feature. Asterisk stationary wrist exercises, dips, pull-ups, push-ups, planks. Asterisk leg isolation exercises, extensions, seated presses, calf raises, hamstring curls. Asterisk complex or hybrid movements, box jumps, CrossFit style exercises, burpees. Asterisk short range exercises, shoulder shrugs. Asterisk battle ropes and jump rope. In these instances, the watch may not register any activity and will continue to indicate a rest period. Consequently, leg day is likely the only time this feature is unreliable, aside from squats. However, it generally performs well for weightlifting and can serve as a practical alternative to pen and paper. Asterisk beyond just counting representatives asterisk. Garmin's capabilities extend beyond mere rep counting. It utilizes movement data to identify the exercises I'm performing. After my workout, it provides a visual representation of the muscle groups I targeted based on my movements. While it's not 100% accurate, it's usually quite reliable, offering a useful way to visualize my workouts and identify which muscles received more attention, as well as what I might need to focus on in future sessions. Currently, I enjoy using Fitbit on the Pixel Watch, especially for its AI-powered running coach, but the post-workout data often feels lacking. Incorporating additional metrics like movement data and targeted muscle graphs would significantly enhance Fitbit for many users who could benefit from such insights. Asterisk learning from Garmin and competing with Samsung asterisk. When Google unveiled the Pixel Watch 3, it was evident that the emphasis was primarily on running features, almost as if Google aimed to compete with Garmin for customers of its popular Forerunner and Venue series. Whether this is true or not, I believe Google should broaden the Pixel Watch's focus beyond just running. I'm not suggesting that Google should neglect running features. My colleague Michael Hicks would certainly appreciate more Garmin-like functionalities on the Pixel Watch tailored for runners. However, the Pixel Watch still struggles to match Garmin in terms of battery life and the variety of activity and sports modes available. Samsung presents a strong competitor, and I think Google should aim to rival the Galaxy Watch wherever possible. When I first purchased my Galaxy Watch 5 a few years back, I was pleasantly surprised to find that it automatically counted my representatives. This was before I had any experience with Garmin watches, so I was genuinely impressed to see this feature on a Wear OS device. However, it still left much to be desired. At the gym, it often miscounted movements as representatives, significantly inflating the count. Additionally, it didn't automatically start and stop sets, requiring me to do so manually. Otherwise, every movement would be counted as a rep in a single set. Nonetheless, I appreciated that it at least attempted to count my representatives, even if the results were often inaccurate. The feature was also restricted to specific workouts, necessitating a switch to designated exercises, whereas Garmin logs any activity based solely on movement. There's no need to specify the workout in advance. I haven't had the chance to test any newer Galaxy smartwatches, including the Galaxy Watch 8, but this is an area where Google could potentially surpass Samsung's fitness capabilities by learning from Garmin. Potential improvements in strength training While the Pixel Watch may not boast the battery life to rival Garmin, Google has access to a wealth of data and numerous ways to utilize it for the benefit of its users. I firmly believe that Google could introduce features like automatic rep counting to the Pixel Watch, especially if it means providing users with a more comprehensive overview of their workouts. With the Pixel Watch 4 on the horizon, I sincerely hope Google enhances the device with features tailored for weightlifters and bodybuilders. As it stands, I'm faced with the choice of either continuing to rely on Garmin for my gym sessions or upgrading my aging Galaxy Watch 5 to the Galaxy Watch 8, making it my primary smartwatch for all activities. Fortunately, a recent leak suggests that Google may be looking to enhance the strength training experience on the Pixel Watch 4. This could include features like a workout builder, allowing users to customize their workouts, warm-ups, and cool-downs. Pixel Watch 4, the game changer for strength training. Strength training fans, listen up. Google's Pixel Watch 4 might finally solve the fitness tech gap that's frustrated gym-goers for years. This isn't just another incremental update. Leaks suggest we're looking at a total game-changer for weightlifters and resistance trainers. But here's the controversial catch. Why did it take this long for a tech giant like Google to address such a massive fitness segment? According to fresh reports, the Pixel Watch 4 could debut a comprehensive strength training system. Imagine crafting personalized workouts with a workout builder. You design custom interval sessions complete with warm-ups and cooldowns. This isn't just about counting representatives. The watch would track your entire session with real-time guidance to optimize performance and reduce injury risks. Even better, post-workout form analysis that breaks down your technique like a digital coach. Now, this is where it gets interesting. While most smartwatches, including past Pixel models, hyper-focus on cardio like running or cycling, millions of strength athletes got left behind. The Pixel Watch 4 wouldn't abandon its cardio roots though. Runners might get AI-powered training plans, exclusive to Fitbit Premium subscribers, with elite-level metrics, cadence, stride length, vertical oscillation, ground contact time, vertical ratio, and ground contact balance. And this is the part most people miss. Google isn't stopping there. Swim tracking could see major refinement, cycling features might level up, and the watch's activity detection is rumored to become frighteningly accurate at auto-identifying workouts. With Google's August 20th event confirmed, all signs point to the Pixel Watch 4 launching alongside the Pixel 10 series. As someone passionate about gym culture, I'm thrilled. Fitness tech has lagged behind the explosive growth of strength training, partly because tracking complex lifts with wearables is notoriously tricky. But here's the burning question. Can AI and advanced sensors truly bridge this gap, or will it be another case of tech overpromising for weight room warriors? What's your take? Is this finally the smartwatch solution strength athletes deserve, or just another overhyped feature? Shout out your thoughts below. Google Pixel Watch 4. Specs, features and what to expect. Get ready for an exclusive scoop on the upcoming Google Pixel Watch 4. We've got some inside information that might just surprise you. Asterisk asterisk the big reveal. Same processor, different story asterisk asterisk. Google's next generation Pixel Watch 4 is sticking with the Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 chip, a move that might leave some tech enthusiasts scratching their heads. But here's the twist. It's not as bad as it sounds, and we're about to dive into why. As we gear up for Google's 2025 Pixel event, the spotlight is mostly on its upcoming phones. However, the Pixel Watch 4 has been keeping its secrets close, with only a few leaks and renders to go by. We did hear whispers about a custom SoC for the 2026 model, but the upcoming watch specs were still a mystery, until now. Thanks to our sources, Android Authority has uncovered some exclusive details about the Pixel Watch 4 specs. And while it might not be the performance boost you were hoping for, there's more to the story. Asterisk asterisk the case for consistency asterisk asterisk. Google is sticking with the Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 platform for the third year running, dating back to the Pixel Watch 2. At first glance, it might seem like a letdown, but there's a method to this apparent madness. You see, Qualcomm is hard at work on its next-gen ESW6100 Aware platform, which promises some exciting upgrades. However, it's not quite ready for prime time yet. The other option, an Exynos chip, also has its challenges. Google might be transitioning to its own wearable chip next year, making the switch to Exynos a potentially costly move. Additionally, it's unclear if the Exynos W series is even available to other companies. So, why stick with the Snapdragon W5 Gen 1? Well, it's not a bad platform by any means. It offers decent speed and battery life, and Google has mastered its utilization. In fact, the Pixel Watch 3, which also used this processor, was named the best smartwatch for Android and scored highly in our tests. Upgrading the essentials ***. While the processor remains the same, Google is making some improvements under the hood. The Pixel Watch 4 will feature larger batteries, with the 41mm model getting a boost from 307 mAh to 327 mAh, a 7% improvement, and the 45mm model jumping from 420 mAh to 459 mAh, a 9% increase. Charging speeds are also expected to be faster, although we don't have exact figures yet. The bottom line ***. Even though the Pixel Watch 4 might not revolutionize the smartwatch game with its specs, it's worth keeping an open mind. The previous generation, the Pixel Watch 3, also used the same SoC as its predecessor, yet it delivered an exceptional performance and earned its place as the best Android smartwatch. So, while the upgrades might feel incremental, Google could very well deliver another impressive generation. The Pixel Watch 4 is expected to launch next month, alongside the Pixel 10 series. Stay tuned for more exclusive updates and join the conversation in the comments. Do you think Google made the right call with its processor choice? Or is this a missed opportunity for a performance upgrade?